Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to the channel. On today's video, we are going to be doing kind of a review tutorial, all sorts, everything all in one video. We are going to be trying out the cheapest, most inexpensive spray gun on Amazon. Here we go. So I went on Amazon and I found what I think to be is one of the least expensive spray guns that I could find on Amazon. I know you get what you pay for, but that's why I'm here. I'm gonna try this out. I'm gonna try to spray a piece of furniture that we had in our bedroom that's been waiting to be painted for a really long time. The other thing that I actually got was this Wagner Studio spray tent, which I'm pretty excited about. You can check it out right here. This is a picture of it. It shows that it has almost a full-size dresser or armoire or something like that in it, but I'm not too sure. It says that it takes 5 minutes to set up. We're gonna check that out and see how easy this thing is to set up. All of this will be linked in the description below. I'm kind of skeptical about this because it is only, I think I paid literally less than $30 for this thing. But I did buy a Harbor Freight Tools one before and it crapped out before I even used it. It's stripped, it was plastic, it was really cheap. So I'm braving it again to go with another cheap one right here. This is paint that I purchased from Lowe's. The color that we're going to be painting today is this, it's just called Royal Navy. And in this is not vodka, no, this is straight water in this glass jar. We're going to be using that for this paint to allow the viscosity to, I don't know how to say, I think it's to be less viscosity. I think that makes it, we're going to make it more watery so that it runs through the spray gun easier. So we're going to add, I think, anywhere between 5 to 10% of water. That's why I got this mixing container. So this is the piece of furniture that we're going to be painting today. This is just a simple dresser that we've had in our bedroom for a really long time. It's got 3 drawers plus this other top drawer, which is a 4th drawer. I'm really debating on only painting the sides and the 3 drawers and leaving and painting this little rail that goes underneath, keeping this blue and then this blue as well, and leaving the actual top, just the top, leaving that brown as well as the door. That way it has like a two-tone effect. We're not gonna paint the handles. I like the patina on them. They actually have some turquoise patina that's already on them, and I really, really like that. So what I'm gonna do is we're just gonna take these off. I'm not going to clean them. I'm not going to overpaint them or anything like that. They're just gonna go directly back onto the piece. So yeah, I think what we're gonna do first is we're gonna set up the tent. I'm gonna move this right here. We're gonna move this out of the way. We're gonna set up the tent right here, and then we're gonna put this in the tent. I'm really curious to see if this is gonna fit. Let's check it out. This is the Wagner spray tent part, and you can see it's pretty large. I like it. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna roll this piece of furniture now into the tent, and we're gonna go ahead and get that sprayer unboxed. All right guys, so we went ahead and we got the tent all set up. It actually worked out pretty good. It took me a little bit longer than 5 minutes to get it set up. Probably maybe more like 15, honestly, not even, maybe 10 minutes. It took me about 10 minutes to get this set up by myself for the first time. I think next time I'll be able to get it even a little bit faster. I will tell you, in this tight room, it's pretty large. I'm gonna say it's almost 10 feet across total. So it's actually a really, really good large tent if you're looking to spray. It comes with yard stakes. That way you can stake it outside in the grass if you wanted to, but I'm just gonna spray in here. I think it's gonna be totally fine. Let's go ahead over to the table and let's go ahead and unbox the sprayer. All right, ladies and gents, we are gonna go ahead and unbox. I've never opened this thing up. It is gonna be the first time that I'm using it, seeing it, setting it up, or anything like that. Yeah, we're not gonna get really in depth, but yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and check it out and see what it comes with. This is all plastic, of course. This locks it, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, that locks it. I remember seeing something about a lock. I don't remember. Oh yeah, that does lock it. So if you want to turn your knobs in any direction, then you lock it into place and you're good to go to spray. When you're spraying up and down, actually means the spray is gonna come out in a pattern like this. And when you go like that, it's gonna come out to a pattern like that. So in this case, I would be spraying back and forth. And then if I needed to turn it that way, that's where I would be spraying up and down. So what we're gonna do, Koopa's in the house. Okay, that's it. As it's easy as it is, ready to go, set up. I mean, there's the container right here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna mix directly into this. So we're gonna do 900 mLs of paint and then 100 mLs of water for 10%. Let's go and add some paint to this right now and see if we can get this thing ready to spray. All right guys, so we are ready to spray with this thing. I think I got the paint pretty good mixed up. I've got a good viscosity. It's not gonna be too thick to run through the paint gun, but also it should not get plugged up as well. So it's not gonna be too watery or anything like that. So let's go ahead and prep up that dresser and get to spraying. Here we go. So we are ready to spray. I got this thing scuffed up pretty good, nothing crazy. But first I was thinking before I even hit this up with some paint, I'm gonna use a piece of cardboard to kind of see what this thing does, because again, I'm not even sure how the pattern is or anything like that. So I don't want to screw this up on the first shot. But let's go and do it. This is the first one. Let's see how this thing goes. It is plugged in. It should be good to go. Honestly, for the first time using this thing, it does shoot a little splattering up here, so I'm not sure how that's gonna look on the piece of furniture, but in all honesty, we're just gonna go with it. Let's go ahead and run with it and see if this thing works or if I destroy this piece of furniture. Cow, check that out, it worked! Oh my gosh, how awesome is that? Oh my gosh. paint. Holy cow. So we are done painting the dresser, and I'm gonna tell you, I am thoroughly amazed. I can't believe how awesome that this gun worked. I mean, literally, this is the cheapest, least expensive gun that you can find on Amazon, I'm pretty sure. There might be one or two that's a little bit less right now because of the time that I purchased this, I don't know. I'm gonna put a link in the description below to this, but I'm gonna tell you that tent is totally fantastic as well. You could put a full dresser in there and work around and paint a complete dresser in that tent. It is amazing. The gun worked out perfect. I'm gonna play around eventually with the little nozzles that come in here. There's 3 different nozzles for different sprays. I'm not sure if that affected the spray on this as well, if it had anything to do with that splatter. It does splatter a little bit. It doesn't come out in a perfect fan. Not sure if that had anything to do with the consistency of the paint, but there could have been a lot of factors, but for the overall performance and what this gun did and how it worked out perfect. Once I get the process down with how to use this gun, that was my first time. What you saw, that was it. I don't think that I would be afraid to use this. If I can get that pattern to be a little bit smoother, get the paint to be a little bit smoother and come out a little bit less splattery, I think I'll be okay. So when we come back, you're gonna see this dresser set up in the room and completed. I'm super excited how this thing turned out. So here we go. Back, we got the dresser, it's all done, and I think it absolutely looks amazing. I'm telling you what, that sprayer worked out totally perfect. It is smooth as glass. I think that is the exact paint ratio, 10:1, basically 10 parts of paint, 1 part of water to run through that sprayer. I mean, it is super smooth. It is just perfect. Honestly, this really wasn't a furniture upcycling video. This was more onto the sprayer and the actual tent, which were totally perfect. I mean, altogether, maybe 75 bucks total for those. You got to get it. This thing is perfect. I absolutely love it. Do you love it behind the camera?
I love it.
Yeah, she's over here recording me behind the camera. It looks so much better because we had this in our bedroom and it just looked kind of like, it was definitely old and dated. So, but now with this new blue, I'm still not sold on these right here. I'm not sure if we're gonna do anything with those.
I like them.
I don't know if it would be too much, honestly, if we were to get these really bronze with this, because I think it matches this pretty well. I like the way that this turned out with that offset color, kind of contrasted a little bit. But to be honest with you, I think we're done. It doesn't look old and dated in here anymore, so we are good. 10-4?
10-4.
All right, guys, that is it. That is the video of the day. If you like this video, go down below and hit that thumbs up. Give this video a like. If you're not yet subscribed to the channel, hit that red button, subscribe to the channel. And until that next video, make sure y'all do one thing. Stay awesome, everybody. Stay awesome. We'll see you on the next one.